The thing about being known and famous is not just about how good you look or the amount of money you have, but the impact you have made on other people's lives. Here are top international female celebrities who are also philanthropists that have traveled around the world for charity organizations and have donated millions of dollars to ease poverty and bring back life to those who are dying from any forms of disease due to what they eat and bad environment. Today we bring to our lovely viewers some top and well-known celebrities that have traveled to remote villages in Africa to save, support, and rescue them wholeheartedly and financially. Stay tuned and watch to the end, for the number one will shock you and leave you amazed. And at number 5 we have Ursula Cabero. Ursula Cabero is a Spanish actress who played Tokyo in a hit series, Money Heist, and one of my favorite characters in the series. But do you know that Ursula Cabero is a global ambassador for Save the Children? She joined an organization in 2023 to promote gender equality and support children in humanitarian emergency. One of her first missions as an ambassador was to visit Senegal, a country in West Africa, where more than half the population live in poverty. There she met with young girls and women who face many challenges, such as lack of education, early marriage, female genital mutilation, and sexual exploitation. She also visited school, health centers, and community projects supported by Save the Children. Ursula Cabero was deeply moved by the stories and the resilience of the girls she met. She said, "Thanks to Save the Children, I have been able to meet girls with wonderful potentials, girls and young women who are strong, who have clear ideas and plans for future, who only need a bit of support to make their way and make their dreams come true. I wanted to join an organization that makes this happen, and that is why I want to save the children." But she didn't just go there to see and listen. She also went there to give. She donated 100,000 euros to Save the Children, to help them continue their work in Senegal and other countries. She said, "I feel very lucky to be able to collaborate with Save the Children and to contribute to their amazing work. I hope that with my donation, more girls and boys can have access to education, health and protection, and can enjoy their rights and their childhood." And at number 4 we have Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys is a well-known American celebrity singer that is well known around the world and have won top international awards like Grammys and other awards. Alicia Keys is not only a talented singer and songwriter, but also a passionate activist and philanthropist. She is the co-founder and ambassador of Keep a Child Alive, a charitable organization that provides treatment and support for families affected by HIV and AIDS in Africa and India. And in 2006, Alicia Keys visited Kenya with Oprah Winfrey and saw the devastating effects of the disease on children and young adults who had lost their parents to HIV and AIDS. She was moved by their stories and decided to take action. She started buying and shipping antiretroviral drugs directly through a pediatric HIV clinic at the Coast Provincial Hospital in Mombasa, where about 400 children were receiving treatment for free. She also unveiled a commemorative plate, planted a tree, and addressed the local community at the Bomu Medical Clinic, which is part of the same hospital. She spoke to the people about the importance of fighting for the rights of children and their families suffering from AIDS, and encouraged them to never give up hope. Alicia Keys has continued to support the clinic and other projects in Kenya through Keep a Child Alive. She also raises awareness and funds for the cause through her music concert and campaign. In 2010, she participated in a digital death campaign where she and other celebrities signed off social media until they raised $1 million for Keep a Child Alive, thanks to the generous donation of $500,000 from philanthropist Stewart Rare. They reached their goal in a week. And in total, Alicia Keys has donated over $1.5 million to Keep a Child Alive and help thousands of people in Kenya and other countries access life-saving medication, healthcare, nutrition, education, and more. Alicia Keys is a true inspiration of a role model for anyone who wants to make a difference in the world. She has shown us that with compassion, dedication, and creativity, we can all keep a child alive. And in number 3 we have Rihanna, the pop star and philanthropist who had been supporting education in Malawi, one of the poorest countries in Africa. Malawi faced many challenges when it comes to education. More than half of the population live below the poverty line, and many children drop out of school due to lack of resources, food and transportation. Classrooms were often overcrowded, with up to 100 students per teacher. Girls are especially vulnerable in early marriage, pregnancy and violence. Rihanna, who is the global ambassador for Global Partnership for Education, visited Malawi in 2017 to learn more about the situation and to advocate for more fundraising and support for education. She met with students, teachers, government officials and mentors, and participated in various activities such as singing, mathematics, and debating. She also launched 2 initiatives to help girls in Malawi stay in school and achieve their potential. The first one is the Be Good for Burundi campaign, which she started with UNICEF USA to provide safe water to children in Burundi, a neighboring country of Malawi. She donated $1 million to the project, which aimed to build 1,200 wells and benefited 450,000 people. The second one is the 1 kilometer action campaign, which she started with OFO, a Chinese bike-sharing company, to provide bikes to girls in Malawi who have to walk long distance to get to school. She also funded scholarships for hundreds of girls to attend secondary school in Malawi. Rihanna's charity work in Malawi is inspiring and admirable. She is using her fame and fortune to give back to those in need and to raise awareness and action for global education. She is not only a superstar but also a super giver. At number 2 we have Madonna, one of the most influential pop stars of all time. But I'm not going to talk about her music, her fashion or her controversies. I'm going to talk about her charity work, especially in the African country of Malawi. Madonna first visited Malawi in 2006 after learning about the extreme poverty and hardship faced by its 1 million orphans. She was shocked by what she saw: children dying of AIDS, malaria and malnutrition. The hospital there was overcrowded and under-equipped. She decided to do something about it and founded the non-profit organization Raising Malawi, which aimed to support health and education of vulnerable children in the country. Since then, Madonna had been tireless, advocating for Malawi, raising awareness and funds for various projects. She had also adopted 4 children from Malawi: David, Mercy, and the twin Esther and Stella. She often visits the country with her family and calls it her second home. One of the most remarkable achievements of Raising Malawi is the opening of Mercy James Center of Pediatric Surgery and Intensive Care in 2017, the first children's hospitals in the country. The hospital, which was named after Madonna's adopted daughter, provides life-saving care for thousands of children every year and also train local nurses and doctors. Madonna donated $50 million of her own money to build the hospital and also raised another $30 million from other donors. Madonna's charity work in Malawi is not without challenge and criticism. She had faced legal battles and accusations for exploring the country for her own benefit, but she had also received praises and recognition from the Malawian government and people, who have honored her as a daughter of this nation and a global symbol of motherhood. Madonna once said, "I have a responsibility to the children of Malawi. They are my children." She has proven that she is not just a material girl, but a compassionate and generous one, who is using her fame and fortune to make a difference in the world. And as we are watching, and in a way of supporting our work and channel, please do subscribe, like, share, and leave your comment below. Your support means a lot to us. Keep watching and stay tuned to the end, for there are a lot to learn from this video. At number 1 we have Beyonce. Beyonce is not only a talented singer, songwriter and actress, but also a generous philanthropist who had used her fame and fortune to make a positive difference in the world. Beyonce has supported many causes and organizations that aim to improve the life of people in Africa, especially women and children, through her Be Good Foundation. Beyonce is the founder of Be Good, a public charity foundation that aims to create economic equality and social justice for marginalized and under-resourced communities. Be Good has been instrumental in programs that help in the area of education, health, housing, water scarcity, disaster relief, and more. Beyonce has donated $1 million to various initiatives, such as Be Good for Burundi, which helped to bring clean water to 120,000 people in Burundi, East Africa, where approximately 25% of the population does not have access to safe drinking water. The Renaissance Scholarship Fund, which gives $100,000 to colleges and universities in 10 cities across the US, and each institute selecting student recipients who are from or have roots in Africa. The Global Citizen Festival, Mandela at 100, which celebrates the centenary of Nelson Mandela's birth and raised $7.1 billion in commitment to end extreme poverty in Africa and around the world. The COVID-19 relief effort, which includes $500,000 in grants to families facing eviction and other global initiatives in Africa, Haiti, the Philippines, Australia, and the United Kingdom. In total, Beyonce has donated at least $0.6 million in various charities and causes in Africa. This is a remarkable amount of money that have helped to save lives, empower communities, and inspire change. Beyonce is truly an irreplaceable force of good, and I admire her for using her platform and resources to make a positive impact in the world. What do you think of Beyonce and her charity work? Do you admire her as much as I do? Let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos every week. Thank you for watching. See you next time.